guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Rollerskates. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, then welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about a topic that resonates with a lot of skaters. It was actually prompted by 2 skate pages, but I will get into that shortly. But before we do get into the main juices, I just wanted to thank every single subscriber on my channel. I was like, I really want 1K by the end of March, and today is the 30th of March, so there's actually 1 day left, and I'm not there yet. However, I currently have 998 subscribers, so I need 2 more subscribers to reach my goal within today and tomorrow. So hopefully by the time you'll see this video, I will have 1K subscribers, but if not, the goal is still there. Yeah, but I just wanted to thank every single 998 of you guys for supporting the journey, and yeah, thank you. But yeah, let's get right into this video. So if you are a skater, you know that we hardly have anywhere to skate. As in, when it comes to rinks, we have 3 main ones, and they're all in. One's in West, 2 are, where are they? Where even are they? 2 are in North, 1's in West. 2 rinks out of the whole, 3 rinks in the whole of London. Okay, and we already know that getting from South to North or to West is a trek. It takes time. So yeah, that's point number 1. We have no rinks. Number 2, outside spaces are not created or built for us. There's numerous amounts of tennis courts, numerous amounts of basketball courts, hella ramp parks for mostly for skateboarders, etc. The list goes on, but to see an open space for just roller skaters is something I have never seen in my life in London. I mean, I've only been skating for a year now, a year and a bit, and I've already felt the impact of not being wanted. So I can actually just imagine how other skaters who have been skating for years and years feel. They haven't had a space to do anything. Do you know what I mean? They're now putting up signs in the station to say no roller skates. I understand being in the station and being on roller skates, it can be a hazard, hella people, etc. But they can acknowledge us when they're telling us not to be somewhere, but they can't acknowledge us by giving us spaces. That's a big problem for me. And this whole conversation has been in the back of my mind. Like, all my skater friends, we have this conversation, and I'm seeing that people are making moves in order to try and change this situation. But me personally, the reason why I'm actually making this video is 2 reasons, 2 petitions that I have seen. So one is Clissold Park. It's a huge park, and it's got like 20 tennis courts. For what reason, I do not know. I'm not gonna lie. And during lockdown, it has been closed to tennis players, but we were lucky enough to use the space as skaters. And if you guys see the community that was created, and I'm sorry, I keep looking up or around, yeah. What was I even saying? Yeah, if you see the community that was created during the space of having Clissold Park, it could bring somebody to tears. So unfortunately now, this may be, well, it's opening back up to the public, which means the tennis courts are going back up, which means there's no space for us skaters anymore. I was lucky enough to make one of the events, so I've been to Clissold Park only once, and I will not be able to go back there simply because they don't have the space for us. We were lucky enough within this lockdown that when places close down, it's convenient for us to skate. Someone created an Instagram page and a petition to get the government to create a space for us. I feel like we are slowly but surely making these little changes that are helping the community, and helping the skate community in particular. And then yesterday, a skate group based in Northwest London called Watch My Wheels also created a petition to get some kind of space in Northwest London, specifically Colindale Park. Because, you know, so many basketball courts, so many football pitches, so many tennis courts, and none for skaters. And I completely understand that this lockdown has like just blossomed the skate community. I'm not saying that there wasn't a skate community before lockdown, but this lockdown has definitely created new skaters, and there's just not a space big enough to hold all of us no more. There really isn't. And it sucks. It really does suck. Like, I don't know where you want us to skate. I really don't know where you guys want us to skate. Like, please, if you have any suggestions of where we can skate, I would love to know. You know, we do have certain parks, but they're not made for us. So Hyde Park, for example, we skate on the pathway where people are walking. People probably get very frustrated with us being there, but we're not gonna stop because we have nowhere else to go. Clapham, we skate there a lot, but it's a basketball pitch. The basketball players probably get annoyed when they see us all coming in numbers. And I understand that you have ramp parks or whatever you want to, I don't know what you call them, ramp parks. But if we, you know, think about it for real, they're really created for the sake of skateboarders. They're not really made for us. I know there's a whole community of ramp skaters, but they're not the same as street skaters and jump skaters. I personally do not do ramp skating, so a ramp park, I don't know if that's what they're called, ramp park. It sounds weird. Ramp park. Ramp. Anyway, sorry. I digress. I am not a ramp skater, and I don't see why I would want to go to one. And they're two completely different types of skating. So yeah, I understand that there are ramp skate parks, that's what it's called. But that doesn't accommodate for every type of skater, and it's just unacceptable. So yeah, I just wanted to make this short little video just to start the conversation with people who may not know what we have to go through, what we have to deal with. Not all of my subscribers are skaters, which is cool because I'm appealing to every single person who maybe even knows a skater. Their daughter may be a skater, their son may be a skater, their sister, their brother, their cousin, their friend may be a skater. Even if you don't know any skaters, it's not just a hobby for a lot of people. It's actually people's livelihoods. Like, during lockdown, through conversations I've had, a lot of people would not have been here if not for skating. So as much as you may be watching this video like, oh, it's not that deep, like, oh, you lot can skate on the street, etc, etc, it's a lot deeper than that. A lot deeper than that. Roller skating has saved a lot of people's lives. Their mental health has been uplifted just through the power of skating. And obviously if you don't skate, then you may not understand that feeling or attachment that a lot of skaters have to their roller skates. But just try and understand. Getting kicked out of places, feeling like criminals, the amount of times I've had to run from the police, and it's not because some parts is because we're in a lockdown, let me be real, and we're not meant to be out. But a lot of the reason as to why they come, one of the main reasons as to why they come is because they don't want us skating in car parks. That's all. Before Corona, they will still kick us out of these car parks. Maybe not as often, but they would still be coming to these car parks late at night to tell us to leave. I hope I've given enough of a backstory as to why London roller skaters need spaces to skate, indoor and outdoor. Right now, summer's approaching, so definitely outdoor spaces are key. And this video is also to get some information, so if you know any organizations or government funds that can help aid creating spaces for skaters, then please definitely hit me up on Instagram in my DMs, via email askates@gmail.com. And in the comments below, I'm open, I'm all ears. I'm definitely taking a different stance on how I deal with this, because it's all fun and well, like I skate for myself, but there's a whole community ahead, and there's the younger generation that are coming up and starting to skate, and we want them to have a space to skate also. So it's about making the certain steps now that will help aid that. And so if you have still got to have, yeah, if you have got to the end of this video, I just want to thank you. And there are 2 petition links in my bio that I would be grateful if you could sign. One is, I mentioned earlier, Clissold Park, and 2, Watch My Wheels. They also have a GoFundMe page, which will help get skates for people who may not be able to get them. And I think that's such a dope initiative. Like, I'm so happy that there are people in this community that are doing things like this. It makes me so happy. And I'm happy that I have seen the light and seen that change needs to happen. And in order for change to happen, I need to change myself and how I view the skate community and put myself more involved. Like, I feel like, not that I have a responsibility, but I've grown a platform on Instagram, and I need to, not that I need to do anything, because at the end of the day I can do what I want, but I feel it only right to try and help the community. And this is really random, but I've had like ideas of starting on my own rink kind of thing, which is wild. And like, I'm the kind of person who will have an idea or vision or dream and then forget about it and leave it alone, and then it'll come back and then it'll go or whatever. So that is definitely one of them that was in the back of my mind. I don't know if it's gonna happen, to be honest, but maybe it might. Do you know what I mean? But if you are on the track of, like, if you're wanting to start something or buy a property to be renting out to, I don't know, if you're in that line or work and you want to start your own rink or whatever, I personally don't think I'm going to be able to do it by myself. So I would want to help in any way that I can, kind of thing. So if that's something that you've been considering or you've already started the process, let me know how I can be of help. I'm not saying I want to join the team or anything. I just want to be helpful in that area. So yeah, that was a little random side note. So yeah, please go in the links below, and it's gonna take you literally 2 seconds. Just sign the petitions. Yeah, what else? So from everything that you've taken from the video, I would possibly like you to take the fact that skaters have no space to skate, like 0. I'm just gonna say 0 space to skate. There are no spaces for skaters, roller skaters, none, 0. And again, if you know about any, just DM me, let me know where they are. But as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know, there are none. Another takeaway from this video, the links in my bio, if you could just sign the petitions, that would be really, really great. And just another takeaway is just understanding the importance of skating and what it's done for people, and how it's changed lives, how it's honestly changed lives. And it's given joy, it gives happiness, it gives laughter, it gives fulfillment, it just gives peace. It gives peace. That's the right word. Roller skates will forever be the love of my life. I could lose everything and roller skates will be the love of my life. So that's how deep it is for me, guys. It really is. So this is why this is really important to me. And if, like, for my friends and family that are watching, just know how much this means to me, and sign petitions. Obviously that's just the first step. And if you're watching this video maybe a year from now, and obviously maybe the links of the pages are not active anymore, then try and follow up, see what has happened since now and then. But yeah, we need a space. There are spaces, they're just not created for us. Yeah. Indoor spaces, I'm grateful that there are 3 rinks anyway, so I'm not, it would be nice to have one in just every part of London, north, east, south and west. Like, it would be sick. But outdoor spaces, I think, is key, especially because no one expected this lockdown, right? But we were allowed to have exercise outdoors. And as a skater, so we've gone outdoors and realized that we're not wanted anywhere. It's just crazy, like, to just not feel wanted anywhere. Like, people love it. People love to see skaters and they love the talent and they love it. But when you happen to have to get in their way because you have no other options, it's a problem. Do you know what I mean? It's backwards. But I hope this like outburst of roller skating within London, like obviously during lockdown, it's kind of sprouted and news people are covering it, etc. I'm praying that this leads to something. It leads to something. That's the most I can say. I don't want to make this video too long. It's probably already too long, I'm not gonna lie. But I hope you got the point of the message. And I hope that this is the beginning of something revolutionary. Yeah, because yeah, and I want to be a part of that. Definitely want to be a part of that. Thank you again for listening to this video, and I hope that I wasn't just babbling rubbish and that it's actually been useful. There's probably a lot of things that I want to speak about and haven't covered, but I'm gonna have more conversations like this on my channel, and I'm gonna definitely get more skaters on so you can hear different perspectives, even from different perspectives, which will be super dope. But again, thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for my 998 subscribers. 2 away from 1K. Crazy considering I just started my channel not too long ago. It's wild, but I'm gonna keep this up, keep up the content and whatnot, and I hope you're all here for it. I'm gonna definitely try to get the community more on my channel as well, like my skate nights and skate days videos, just so you guys can see how much fun we have, like just good vibes. Everyone's a little friendly human. Like there's certain skate groups like Watch My Wheels, Wavy on 8, Skatings, like they hold events, but they host events. So they don't just say come skate, they host events. They prepare you for whatever you need. That they bring the music, they bring the vibes. If you're new, you can go speak to them. They have t-shirts so that if you're nervous to come, you can see someone wearing a Watch My Wheels t-shirt, for example, and you know you can go speak to that person. Like, it's an actual organization that we've got. Like, we've got many organizations going on, part of the bigger picture. So yeah, this is real for us. This is our lives. And I would love to get some people on here to just share their skate stories. So if you're a skater and you're watching this, hit me in my DMs if you would like to come on my channel and just share your story, talk about how far you've come, what skating has done for you, just all of that, but yeah, lastly, sign those petitions in my bio. Thank you very much, and I'm out. I need to go skate. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll be back. Bye. Okay, update. I just finished recording this video and then I checked how many subscribers I got and I just reached 1K subscribers. Oh my god. I'm gassed. I'm so gassed right now. I saw 1K subscribers. Crazy. 30th of March. Sorry, the camera's even does. 30th of March and I'm on 1K subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, this is, I just came back to say that real quick. So I appreciate 1,000 of you guys, and the journey has just started. Yeah, thank you guys. Love you guys.